Okay, well. Suppose first things first is I should probably get a secondary screen up. Oh, okay, Jesus Christ. Okay, this is the first time I've ever live streams before. I'm not sure how well this is going to go. And to be honest, the webcam does look a bit laggy. I'm not really sure. But yeah, besides from that, I do think it's all going fairly well. Oh, hey Dylan. Yeah, I honestly, I honestly had no idea what I was going to do, and I know for a fact that I've been missing a lot of my uploads, so I think it'd just be better for me to do a bit of streaming. No, the cam's actually quite crap, if I'm perfectly honest. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna. Well, I'm probably just gonna play some Minecraft. In all honesty, I don't really know. I'm just gonna do whatever. Really, I'm hoping to go on the realm and hopefully. Yeah, I'm hopefully gonna get something done. I'm not really sure. So if we're just going to go in here for now, hopefully this should be all good. I mean, I have no idea because this is literally the first time I've ever streamed before. Okay, that's probably not gonna load. Usually it works on the second time. I'm not really sure why that happens because I'm plugged in onto an Ethernet, which is really strange. But whatever the case, it's working still, so can't really complain as that is still not working, is it? Is it? Oh, no, really, it seems to be... Nope, it's working now. I actually haven't tried Terraria in a while. I've also got my original username back, MasterVG64, because, you know, I got hacked at one time, which was really bloody weird. But besides from that, I do want to... Well, I suppose I should probably try... No, really, I might start on the tunnel for this whole railway area. I might even build the train for it. I'm not really too sure, to be honest. I feel like that's a good way to start, but I have absolutely no idea. I want to make it symmetrical though, so I suppose 4 here, 5, 6 in the middle. So 4, 5, 6. Okay. Hopefully I don't screw this up. I mean, I do seem to have a knack for that, and, well, actually that's kind of depressing, isn't it? Okay, that was... So this is a vibe, but besides from that, I do hope we can get something productive done today, although if we are going to be mining probably our entire way throughout this entire mountain, then I'd say we'll probably want a beacon, so I better just quickly get that out. Yeah, it's in here, I believe. Okay, where would I place it? I suppose I'll do it on top of the mountain for now. Right around here, I suspect. Should just be a temporary thing. It's 9 by 9, I believe. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I've got the measurements wrong, I swear to God, I'm gonna be really annoyed. But on the upside, I've somehow found a way to get all of this iron. I mean, this took ages. I'm pretty sure I had to go back into the strip mines and grind for quite a bit. I mean, you need to appreciate how hard it is to get beacons nowadays if you don't have, like, an iron farm or something. Thinking about it, I ought to build one of those at some point. I don't really know in all honesty, I've just been trying to keep things going smoothly, but because obviously the upload schedule has been going to crap lately, I figured, oh, what the hell, I'll do something else. Oh, jeez, I probably want to get something to power it, don't I? Okay, just a simple emerald ought to do the trick. Although I should probably put this away, that way no one can take anything. Although no one's on right now anyway, so there's no real point. But if we just go up here, Emerald, Haste 2, and like magic, we have Haste 2. Brilliant. Okay, well, then if we just... okay, yep, that's quick. That is very quick. Okay, well, let's just see. How far does this go? If we just go all the way through like this, I want to see how far does it go. It is a bit dark in here, though, admittedly. Hold on, I'm gonna check the chat quickly. Oh, this is my realm. Yeah, I paid a bit for this. I mean, realms are actually... I mean, I wouldn't say they're cheap, but I wouldn't say they're too expensive either. Although they cost... If you're going to get about a 6-month subscription for one and make your own, like... I'm pretty sure that's worth more than the actual game. And what the hell? There's a... Okay, that's a cave. Okay, that might be a problem. Well, there's no way of getting up here, so I should be fine if I just get past here. Hopefully. Oh, I'm out of the beacon's range now. Ah, that may be a problem. Okay, well, there's terracotta above me, which means it's probably going to come out at some point. You're kidding, right? Another cave? Oh god, that's a creeper. Nope. What the hell? What'd that happen? Oh, okay, jeez. Oh, come on, an Enderman, really? Can you please just... Nope, not today. Not today. There we are. Okay. Oh, come on. Really? You're gonna do this now? Okay. Okay. I suppose we should keep going then. Although I'm probably just going to block this off for now. That way nothing can shoot me. Although it is going to get a bit annoying, seeing as... Thinking about it, yeah, I don't have the beacon's power at this range. I mean, this is going to go on for quite a while. Maybe I should just do it bit by bit and move the beacon as I go along, but I really want to see how far this goes first, that way I know what I'm up against. I mean, it's projects like these, which I feel they need a bit more thought put into them before I go and just jump straight into it. I mean, I suppose I could jump straight into it, like as if it was nothing, but... I don't know, really. To me, that feels a bit more lazy than anything else. I don't know why. It's just... yeah. Yeah, I don't know how I would explain that. But whatever the case, I'm still doing somewhat decently for now. Although it just does seem to keep on going for quite a while. And I saw some terracotta above my head previously, which meant we were decently close to the surface. But now, if you look here, it's normal stone again, which means that the mountain goes up again, which means there's probably a second mountain. Wait. Yeah, there's terracotta here now. If we start getting terracotta in the wall, we should be onto a winner, because that tends to... Yep, it tends to mean that it's sloping downwards, which means that with any luck, we should be able to come out on the other side. If it will... No, it's taking its sweet time, I'll tell you that. Any seconds now. Oh, wait. Oh, no, we're actually damn close. Okay, well, hold on. Let's just see. Oh, okay, I see where we are. We've got Ideal Steam's little food caravan up there. Caravan? Well, not caravan. What do you call them? Carriages, like horse-drawn carriages. Yeah, that's it. I can do English very goodly. But besides that, I do think... Hold on, is there a skeleton down here? Yeah, but as I was saying, besides that, I do think that we may be able to get this done fairly quickly if we use a beacon for the most of it. Although, this means it probably... Yeah, hold on, this means it's going to go out of this mountain right here, and it's going to go straight into that one. Why is there a bit of netherrack there as well? Oh, I swear to God. Some people just leave building blocks around all the time, and it's kind of funny, to be honest. But whatever the case, we do need to clean up a lot of this so we can actually get to building the tunnel. Because... Oh, no, really. I know for a fact that after this, I may want to do something other than play on the Realm, because, I mean, it's not like as if I just play on the Realm, I do other stuff too, but I don't know specifically what I want to do. If I just use Terracos as a build out here, I can get a general foundation. Wait, so I'm at Y level 71, so if I just go over here, oh, okay, that's another creeper. I mean, hey, it did some of my work for me, I suppose, in that respect. So it's Y level 70. So it'd be up here. Yeah. Oh, come on. I'm gonna have to light that up at some point. Okay, well, that's for later, I suppose. For now, I suppose I should see how much further this goes. I mean, I know that Lewis's base is on the other side of this, or Eldig Boy as we call him in the YouTube community. But besides that, I do think that we could possibly be getting close to that. I'm not sure how much further though, that's the problem. I want to say we're getting close, but I have absolutely no idea. I mean, I know for a fact we're decently close, so I don't have no idea, but I mean, this does look pretty damn long. That's what she said. Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna make that joke again, because, yeah, my sense of humour isn't the best. I try to make jokes all the time. It's one of the things I do, but I honestly tend to muck it up quite a lot. Oh, well, isn't that convenient? Okay. It's getting dark now. Okay, so that means it comes out on this side, and we've got about, yeah, it's a 5-wide tunnel here. With what sort of formation? Oh, well, there's the beacon. Wait, no, hold on. No, it's a 7-wide tunnel, isn't it? So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With about that high. Yeah, like that. Oh, geez, that's a lot of digging we got to do. Where do we begin? I mean, if we just quickly fly over back this way, you can see that we've got all of this to go. Yeah, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm correct. I'm right. Yeah, okay, that means we're just gonna have to dig all of this out, I suppose. Although, I suppose first things first, we should probably go to sleep, and if that's the case, I might just take the hard way through. Why can't it ever just be simple? At least I'm able to squeeze my way through that gap if I crouch. Although that is a bit annoying. Whoever invented Haste 2 is an absolute genius, I have to say, though. In fact, hold on, let's see how the stream's doing. Oh, okay, yeah, I see. No, I'm not shouting you out, dudes. Like, you literally... Yeah, like, I literally already told everybody you're on the realm. Like, and you're literally in my, the... Like, what do you call it? I can't think what it's called now, like... You know that bit on the side of your YouTube channel with, like, your friends' channels and all that? Like, you're already on there anyway, so... I mean, if everyone's just going to ask for a shout-out, then you need to at least earn it somewhat. Oh, for the love of God, how many... I should have lit it up, I mean, obviously I didn't light that up, but that's because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I mean, for some reason, I'm not sure why, but mobs don't seem to spawn in here for some reason, and I have absolutely no idea why. I mean, sure, sunlight does get through a bit and all that, but it's nothing spectacular, although I do quite like the fog effects. I've also got that project up there, which I am saving for another video, but I still haven't recorded the second half of it, so can't upload that just yet. Wait, why is the beacon gone? Oh, okay, it's not... Is this seriously not in range? Okay, well, whatever the case, we're going to be in range soon anyway, so might as well just get digging, I suppose. I mean, I need to get this out of the way anyway, so... I know, really. How do you describe that? Suppose it's just getting something out of the way. It's long overdue anyway, so might as well. Oh, and just for your information, people do actually still play Underrealm. I mean, not many, but So, there, proved your point wrong. Okay, let's just make our way through this. Okay, I can already have... Yeah, my OCD sense is tingling. That is not good. Oh, okay, so we'll want to do that part as well. See, but in range now, it was literally, like, off by a block or two, I'd say. Weird. Whatever the case with. I mean, this is already quite big. This would take way longer without a beacon, but it's still working for the most part. I forget what the beacon's range is, though, because... I don't actually know what the beacon's range is. Like, how many blocks is that, anyway? Thinking about it... yeah, if I just get this out, then I can always quickly light this up. Quite lazily with a few spare torches I had from a mining trip. Okay. Okie dokie, this is gonna take quite a while. Problem is, because I don't have like a secondary monitor or everything, I have to look down at my phone on my desk to see all the chat, so it is kind of difficult to monitor it all, and sometimes I have to like pause and just quickly go into the chat in Streamlabs, which is somewhat annoying. But it seems that for the most part it's fairly what's the word? Peaceful? Yeah, peaceful. Except for the fact we're playing on normal. Terrible joke. Ha ha ha. Yeah, everyone's gonna hate me for that one. Then again, doesn't everyone already hate me anyway? Well, what can you do? It's a lose-lose situation. And in those sorts of situations, you just gotta make the best that you can out of it. I mean, I'm still having fun, so if I'm perfectly honest, whether I please people or not, it's a win-win in that respect. I mean, that's the point of video games, isn't it? I mean, granted, so there are people out there who are being paid to sweat out in a game, and obviously it's different with them, because, I mean, they're being paid to do this, so of course they're going to try as hard as they can. Not just because it's fun and all that, but because the better they do, the more money they gain. But if you go and talk about stuff like, I don't know, say, I don't know really, just any old job that isn't particularly fun or high paying, then obviously you won't try as hard unless you want a raise or something. But yeah, I feel that, like, that's one of the weird things with gaming as a whole, really, because there's so many different aspects of it that you can't exactly just choose one aspect of it and label it as a summary of the entire community, for that matter, because I feel as if it's more wide and a lot more special to a lot of different people. But that's just my fault. I might just be a git on YouTube who's trying to get something across that you don't want to hear, and you just want to see me mine away for about, I don't know, an eternity, because let's face it, this is going to take a while. I can barely see the cave up ahead as well. Oh yeah, I blocked that off, didn't I? No, I definitely see it, don't I? Yeah, okay. Okie dokie, that's slightly embarrassing. But whatever the case, I'm still trying my best in that aspect. Even though I'm not getting paid to do this, I'm just having a bit of fun. And granted, this is my first stream, so it's not like as if anything interesting is going to happen. I mean, it's not like as if I'm getting donations or anything. I'm literally just streaming because I felt like it. I mean, and obviously I forgot to upload. Well, I didn't forget, I just couldn't for my own personal reasons, which I'm sure you can all understand. But besides that, I just wanted to stream because I wanted to have a bit of fun. Plus, not to mention, it's good to try out new things every once in a while, and I don't know, really. Haven't tried this before, just felt right. Seeing as I'm already on YouTube. I could do it on Twitch as well, thinking about it. That's a thought. Yeah, that is a thought, actually. I didn't really think of that. Okay. Jeez, also, a lot of people have come up to me saying that my videos are trash and how they could easily make better videos, but and they say that one of the main flaws is my commentary, which I 100% agree with. Don't get me wrong, my commentary is hot garbage, but at the same time, commentary is hard. I mean, okay, you know what? Fine, you win. Shout out to Ideal Steam. Oh god damn it! I'm gonna regret doing that. But I was talking to him when he first started out, and he was recording his first video. I remember, and after he was done recording, we had a talk whilst I was teaching him how to edit videos, and he said, "Jeez, I had no idea what to say during all of that," and I really can't argue with that, to be honest, because it is genuinely hard to think of commentary on the spot. I mean, it's like improv in a way, but you can talk about whatever you want. You don't have to be funny. You could be as serious as you want. Heck, it could just be a normal podcast of you having a conversation with a friend. I mean, I suppose it's easier with a friend thinking about it, because then you have someone to directly respond to everything you're saying. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've got a chat here as well, but I have to look down at my phone whenever I'm doing that, and obviously my phone doesn't have the best internet, because, well, it's a phone. So every once in a while I just have to pause like this and look into here. And yeah, I mean, on the upside, I am actually doing pretty well for my first stream, I think, because, I mean, I've already got a bunch of people in the chat now. I mean, only like 4 people in total, I'd say, but that's still more than most of my video comments, which is actually kind of sad in that respect. I didn't really think that it would be so entertaining, even though I'm just mining. I mean, I suppose this isn't quality entertainment, but I know for a fact that a lot of my subscribers know me personally, and it's just nice to reach out and give them something to watch, even if it is just boring mining. You've also got me talking about stuff that I genuinely care about at the same time, which, although, yeah, it may be cheesy at some points, but I suppose that's the joy of it. You get to share the experience with someone else. But besides all that serious talk, yeah, I have no idea what else to say. It's weird. Usually, whenever I'm recording, I have trouble making commentary like this. But I've now got somewhat of a smooth flow to it all when I'm streaming. Maybe it's because I'm on the spot. Because I know in certain aspects I sometimes work better when I'm on the spot, but when it comes to video editing and recording, I tend to have a harder time making commentary. Maybe it's because I know, oh, I can just edit that gap out. I'm starting to skip letters. God damn it. Maybe I'm talking too fast. Maybe I just need to slow down a bit. I honestly don't know at this rate. I'm just... Well, I've already said this plenty of times. I'm just trying my best. And in the end of the day, that's all you can do, really. Well, whatever the case, I mean, it's somehow working. I mean, I'm not sure how, but it's still working. Oh, well, thanks for that, Scott. Nice to know that my commentary isn't complete crap. Well, at least I've got some supporters in that respect. I mean, if you're able to please just one person in this whole thing, then I suppose it wasn't a complete waste. I mean, then again, looping back to what I keep on saying, like every other sentence, it's all about the fun of it. But the whole reason I share these experiences is because you get to, I don't know, maybe possibly just by the slightest chance brighten up someone else's day. And even if it isn't by that much, maybe if it's just for a few split seconds, then that's all that matters, really. Apart from having fun. Like I say, it keeps on going back to that. But hey, I mean, could be worse. Could be streaming Fortnite. Yeah, I also probably should talk about that as well, because when I first stopped playing Fortnite on the channel, a lot of people did actually complain quite a bit, saying, oh no, why do you stop? it was just too sweaty. I mean, sure, you see all those memes on Reddit nowadays, which are saying Fortnite bad, Minecraft good, and to a certain extent, I agree with that. But at the same time, there was a certain element of fun to the game, and I feel as though that's been lost in the recent updates of the game. And I mean, sure, it still wasn't the best game even when it was still fun, but it doesn't have to be the best to be enjoyable. I mean, if you look on Twitch, you'll see how many supporters it's got, and it's an absolutely massive range of viewers. It's absolutely phenomenal, and I doubt I'd ever be able to get that far, but at the same time, it's worth trying, I suppose, really. You never know until you try. Oh, hold on, I think I saw something fly by. I'll just quickly take a look. Nope, nothing. Okay. Must just be my imagination. That's another thing. I do sometimes stutter or like make my words sound weird, and I don't know, really, I doubt that'd make good commentary a lot of the time, but at the same time, I do feel as though it can make the video somewhat less entertaining if you go throughout the entire thing stuttering and whatnot. Even though I do it all the time, it's... Oh, Jesus Christ, there's a... Oh, I haven't seen one of those in a long time. Hold on, I'm just gonna... Yep, alright, there we are. Alright, time to die. Oh, I didn't mean to get the chicken as well. Oh, rip. Oh, jeez, that's a long way. I'm surprised the beacon is reaching this far out, although my pickaxe is getting low. I might have to use my other one. I mean, this one's efficiency 4, so it won't be as good, but it'll be fine. Oh god, no, that is painfully slow. I'm not going to use efficiency 4 for that. In fact, thinking about it, I might pop over to Eldig Boy's bookshop and quickly enchant this to efficiency 5, because I have got the levels, as you can see. I mean, I spent quite a lot of time at his Enderman farm repairing my tools, and I don't really want to do that today, because that'll just make the whole process boring and all that, but you don't want to see that, do you? But at the same time, then again, I have been mining this entire time, which isn't spectacular, to say the least. Although I suppose I should pick up this gravel if I want to use it in the build, because it is actually fairly useful. Although that does mean I don't have to dig out that specific part, which is useful. Oh, for the love of God. So rude. Trying to stream here. Okay, well, whatever the case, we seems to be getting fairly quickly through here. Yeah, we've been doing this for about, I don't know, I'd say about half an hour now, and we've gotten about halfway there, I'd say. At least we're not living on a prayer. Oh dear God, my puns are absolutely terrible today. I'm sorry, just unsubscribe. That was terrible. Oh wait, no, we're out of the beacon's range now. Hold on, that means we'll be at 148, 178. Okay, so don't tell me I have to sleep again. Jeez. So, I don't know why, I just find a certain joy in getting through into my base this way. I suppose it's because I don't have to go on the ground, and it makes things a lot easier for me, because, well, then down below you have stuff like, well, this, and I don't want to have my starter base blown up, to be perfectly honest. Oh, I left this one open. Okay, I'll just go through this way. And... okay, so it was like 148, 178, I believe. If I got that correctly, then... correctly? I mean, yeah, that's a word, but not proper grammar. I'm always second thinking myself as well. But if I got that 100% correct, then I'd be quite surprised in all honesty, because... I mean, obviously we don't have to have it exact. Okay, well, if we just have it around that sort of area, I mean, thinking about it, if we have it around here, then that ought to do quite nicely, although that means we will need to free up about, yeah, that's 4 slots, I believe. I can't remember. Okay, but that does mean... actually, I'll use this pickaxe instead, seeing as though we're going to be enchanting it again anyway. I mean, it's not like as if the enchantment book is going to repair it when I do that build. But I don't know, really. I kind of want to save up as much as I can of Slip Pick. I mean, at least it isn't as bad as last season's name for that pickaxe. I mean, Slick Digger, what was I thinking? Jesus Christ. That was absolutely atrocious. Although I have to say, I kind of missed the previous season in that respect. I mean, it's not like as if it was... it's not like as if it was perfect or anything, but it wasn't... it wasn't bad either. It had a certain charm to it, which I kind of miss, because although there wasn't as many spaces on that realm as there were on this realm, there was still a lot of problems that came with it, and I don't know, really. I feel like the aspects of risk and just, I don't know, really, having those extra bits of troubles, sure, they were annoying to say the least, but you can't exactly go through life without having problems, and I feel like as if that first realm was a perfect way to highlight that well-known facts. It was actually quite majestic in that respect. I mean, apart from all the horrible building and how a lot of our projects never got finished off, but besides that, okay, I'd say right around here ought to do the trick if I just clear out some of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Once I'm done building this beacon, I'm probably going to enchant my pickaxe to efficiency 5. That is if I have the diamonds to buy the book. I mean, do I have enough diamonds? I mean, I'm not exactly sure. I mean, do you think this would be enough? I'm joking, sorry. I had to flex. Okay. But, I mean, in all fairness, I suppose I have been sweating out myself, so I can't really talk in those sorts of respects, but I don't know, really. It was just a little fun pastime. Listening to Reddit stories on YouTube whilst also doing a bit of mining wouldn't hurt anybody. Would it? I don't know, maybe it did, maybe it didn't. Whatever the case, I had fun. And yes, again, it's gone back to that stupid little subjects that nobody wants to hear about except for me, because I'm the person recording, and you guys can't do anything about it. Except for possibly go off the stream. I did not think about that. Please don't click off the stream. Oh, God. Also, a lot of people judge me for having a mending bow, but seeing as I have a skeleton farm with, like, infinite arrows anyway, I might as well. That way I don't have to get a new one and waste my levels. Okay, I believe this is yeah, so that's his mending. Sharpness 3, oh, did not mean to do that, hold on. No, I'm guessing Feather Falling, Channeling, Luck of Deceit 2, Silk Touch, Knockback. So you're seriously telling me you don't have any efficiency? This shop is so stinky. I know for a fact you at least have efficiency 2, and if I just bought a bunch of those, I could get an efficiency 5 by mixing them all together. Then again, that would probably cost more levels. Actually, that's a thought. I could... Yeah, if I just quickly go and find a random dead bush... Yeah, that one ought to do the trick. Just... Yeah, an extra stick. Then I can just get my diamonds out about 3. Yeah, 3. Then... Oh, okay. Then just make another pickaxe. Then I can just repair this one. I mean, granted, it gets more expensive the more you do it, but... I mean... I haven't done it too many times. I mean, I've done it like 2 or 3 times, but... I suppose it's worth doing again. 33 levels. Eesh, that is expensive. Eesh. Okay, I just need to think about that for a sec. Ooh, what the hell? Okay, although I could use this opportunity to look at the chat. Okay, but besides all of that, I should probably get back to doing the mining. Oh, I just realized how much gravel this is going to use up, like this whole tunnel. I did not think of that at all. That is my bad. Yeesh. Okay, well. On the upside, this is a fairly safe and clear way to get from one base to the other. Although I may just have to quickly block that off. Nobody will ever know that there's a bloody cave there. Although, in all fairness, like, you could just fly down the tunnel, really, but part of me also wants to make a minecart part as well, just for aesthetic purposes. I mean, how it's going to work is... Hold on, if we just go back here... Where did you come from? I mean, it's pretty simple. You just have rails on top of these bits of concrete, and then hopefully it should be somewhat efficient. I mean, at least you don't have to use your rockets, but at the same time, you could just use the nether portal system. It's mostly for aesthetic purposes, but I've made it functional as well, just so that it has that extra little feel to it. I don't know how to explain it. No, I really don't know how to explain it. It's just... I got bored and decided to make a thing. That's the best way to describe it. Okay, but in all honesty, having projects like these all the time do help give you motivation to keep on playing the game. Even if you do take breaks, that's perfectly fine, obviously, but you also still have something to do in case you ever get bored. Even if it's something completely pointless, like a really complicated, useless redstone machine or whatever, then on the upside, at least you have something to do. Then again, you could probably just go and do your schoolwork. I know what you're doing back there, ignoring your assignments. then again, I can't really talk. But besides all of that, I suppose we should probably... Thinking about it, how deep down does this cave go? Oh, no, evil dirt. Disgusting. Okay, I should probably clear out my inventory a bit more, but to be honest, yeah, this should be fine. I don't know, really. I should probably light up the caves anyway, because you probably want to get into that good habit. Wait a second, this is all gravel. This is all mine. I need this. I need this. Go away, stone. Wait, why have I got diorite on me? Ew. Okay, I think... Yeah, okay, that's all of the gravel here, but I mean, that's quite a bit of gravel, Jesus Christ. Don't be sneaking up on me like that. Oh, I love knockback. Okay, let's see, how far does this go? Not particularly far this way, what about this way? Oh, no, really. I'm not sure I want to play Minecraft the entire time, but at the same time, I don't want to make this stream too long. Because I know for a fact I've already been playing for about... Jesus, nearly... I'd say about 45 minutes? Oh, no, really. I literally have no idea. Wait, that's more gravel. Okay, I'm gonna need this. I need it. And I've still got the haste 2 down here thinking about it. That's useful. Okay, I should probably throw out some of the terracotta. Okay, and some more stone. Okay. I mean, I suppose I could find a gravel mountain, but I cannot remember for the life of me where I would find a gravel mountain. I mean, I could just load up the map onto, like, something else, but I feel like as if that's a bit lazy. What the hell? Okay, that's... Ooh. Wait, that doesn't work anymore? Okay. Okay, this is not working anymore. I'm just breaking random parts and... That was actually kind of funny, like, just walking towards me and then falls down a hole. I didn't even see that. Like, how did that happen? Can creepers actually destroy dead bushes? That'd actually be... Like, can they actually... Wait, didn't I see more gravel back here, though? Yup. Okay. Oh, that is... Okay. I still need more. I really need more. I could buy some from the sand and gravel shop, but let's be honest, I'm a cheapskate. It kind of runs in the family. But besides that, I may be lost. Just a bit lost. Oh, whatever. I can just like go out the way I found. If I just swoosh. Okie dokie. Then we go back through here. That was actually kind of smooth. I'm glad I did that. That was not a waste of fireworks. At least I hope it wasn't. Okay, so how are we going to block off the rest of these caves? And more importantly, is there anywhere else to go? And is there any more gravel around here? I don't know really. There seems to be a lot of gold here. I would mine it in all honesty, but I mean, I know gold isn't useless and we will need it for the Nether update, but if we're in a mesa biome, That it literally spawns here, there, everywhere. Like even on the surface, if you can't find any gold in a mesa biome, then you're pretty much the most useless person on the planet, I'd say. Unless it was in an update without the gold in the mesa, but I doubt that was ever a thing, because I'm pretty sure it always had gold in it since its inception. Okay, I suppose. Well, thinking about it, we'll have gravel on this part of the floor anyway, so we can just fill this layer instead and put gravel on top of it. Yeah. In fact, might as well just do the entire thing here whilst we're at it. Okay, probably want to do that part as well. Okie dokie. Now, that's 5, 6, 7. Okay. This is probably going to go on for quite a while, though, because I know for a fact that... Wait, hold on, this is the part where it blocks off, isn't it? Eesh, I did not mean to do that. But if that's the part we blocks off, yeah. Okay, okay, this does mean that I can dig some of this out. I'm gonna need a lot more gravel, though, aren't I? Yeesh. Okay, that's... Oh god, that's terrifying in its own special way. How am I gonna get all this gravel? I'm still the only person on the line, it seems. Weird. Usually old Dig Boy comes on around this sort of time. Well, not a specific time, but he usually comes on every so often. Oh no, really. Thinking about it, I haven't checked the chat in a while. Okay. Okay. Thinking about it. Hold on, wait, I don't even need to do this layer though, because we've got a rail going on that, and the same goes for this one. Yeah. Okay, there we are. Yeah, alright, I suppose that means we keep on digging, I suppose. I mean, it's not like as if we've got much choice here, do we? I say we, it's mostly just me, isn't it? You guys are watching and not doing anything. Apart from maybe piecing a packet of Doritos and opening it better than I ever can. I swear to God, I'm terrible at opening crisp packets. I mean, I can do it, it's just... Wait, it wasn't the opening part that I was bad at, though. It was the pouring. Then again, I'm still not the best at opening them, thinking about it. I mean, I can do it, it's just... Usually I end up messing something up, usually tearing the side or something, which... I mean, although that's not specifically a problem to some people, some other people tend to have a lot of problems with it, and I'm not sure why. I really do not know. Okay. Oh, god damn it! Why did I scroll? I have no idea. This is getting quite big, though. I mean, I've only been doing this for about... Jeez. Not even that long since I last checked the time. It's been about... I've no idea. I'd say about 50 minutes now. I haven't really been keeping the best track of time, and the clock I keep on looking at is slow. Even though I've got a clock in the bottom right corner of my computer. Why don't I just look at that? Jeez, I am so dim sometimes. Okay, fine, all the time, but still. Okay, seriously, maybe I should get some of this gold. I'm not really sure. Should I get some of the gold? I mean, part of me wants to. The other part of me thinks that I could just find it another time when I actually do need it, but then, I don't know, really, thinking in advance tends to get you better places. So, I don't know, what do you guys think? Great. Phone's disconnected to the internet. Oh, I need to get a new router at some point. Okay. Oh, did not mean to do that. Thinking about it, yeah, this is our last bit of gravel. We're soon going to need to keep on going and digging out the area around that way. Okay, but for the most part, we are keeping fairly well on our gravel. Okay, that's the last of it. I mean, that is a fair bit, in all fairness. I mean, I'm proud of that. We've still got a bit to go, but how bad can it be? I can already see the light. Then again, like, oh wait, I can also see it that side as well. This doesn't look as big as it seems. That is strangely weird. I don't know how to describe that. Then again, when do I ever know how to describe something? It's like as if I don't know the language I speak. I am going insane. Slightly. I'm not really sure. I mean, I'm probably going insane, aren't we all a bit? Maybe, maybe not. It depends what you class as insane. Actually, thinking about it, what is the proper definition? I'm kind of tempted now to just look up the definition of insane and probably find some really disturbing images. Well, that's if I use Bing to search it. If I use Google to search it, I should be fine, because, you know, Google tends to be fairly PG-13 for the most part. Unless you're going out of your way to search for stuff that isn't PG-13. Actually, no. Scratch that. I remember one time, I think it was in primary school, I believe, what happened was, I believe that one of the teachers was searching something up, and because they're always trying to find stuff on Google Images, they always seem to be fairly precautious of what they looked at before showing it to us on the big screen. And I remember one time they forgot to check, and we, only for a split second, but we saw a glimpse of something inappropriate. I cannot remember what. Oh no, really, what were they even searching up? I think it had something to do with monkeys. I really do not know. Maybe the whole monkey thing is just like me being delusional or something. Ew, diorite. Okay, oh no, really, it might just be me. Is it though? Part of me thinks otherwise. How far is that anyway? Not that far. Okay, although, thinking about it, how am I going to light this tunnel up properly when I actually do start decorating it? Oh no, really, this is really just a digging segment. I'm probably gonna have to... Oh no, really, I might have to do that part another time. I'm not really too sure. I really have no idea. Okay, I should probably... Yeah, I should probably dig this up apart as well. Okay, this is slightly tedious not going so light. I mean, this whole thing has been a bit tedious, let's face it. Although thinking about it, it does look quite cool actually. Yeah, if I just go out here, yeah, geez, that actually looks quite nice. Never thought I'd be saying this, but I think I actually did something right for once. Isn't that scary? Okay, I should probably just... Okay. Okay, we're starting to get up to the other part now, aren't we? Okay. Okay, well, this does mean we're nearing the end, which is probably going to be the end of the stream. No, it might or might not be. I really have no idea, because one part of me thinks, oh, hey, you should probably cut this short, because... I mean, I'm not living alone, obviously. I don't want to disturb the people around me, but at the same time... I mean... Oh, no, really. I don't want to make the stream too long either, because then it kind of loses that little touch to it, where it feels too lengthy. I mean, if you're doing, like, a charity stream, then I can understand if you'd want to prolong that a bit longer, just so you can, like, get more money for the charity and all that, or maybe just for yourself if you actually are getting paid to do it, but you never know. But I mean, if that is the case, then in those sorts of scenarios you would want to prolong it, but for me, I've got people around me who obviously have things to do, and in fact, I've got to do things as well. I mean, not specifically right now, but I've obviously got the occasional things to do here and there. And to be perfectly honest, I just really don't think that a small YouTuber like me would get much attention for a really long stream about, like, I don't know, say 2 hours long. I mean, we've already been going for about an hour now, I'd say. Yeah, actually, that's almost exactly an hour, I think. Actually, thinking about it, I don't need that, do I? But whatever the case, it has been fun, and I'm glad that things went so smooth, actually. I mean, I actually talked to one of my friends earlier, Tommy Pup Gaming. He's not very well known. I mean, kinda not. It depends who you are, because I know a lot of the people who know me personally, not all, but a lot of the people who know me personally know him, and he actually gave me some good computer advice earlier on today, and I actually didn't know he knew so much about how to set up computers. Granted, I'm pretty sure he was, like, looking at a lot of YouTube tutorials or Google tutorials in the background to help him with his information, but for the most part, I didn't know he had it in him, in all perfect honesty. I mean, no offense if you're watching this, but I mean, I don't know, really, that information really helps, because I'm currently playing on a laptop, as a lot of you may know, and it's a gaming laptop, not just a normal laptop, and I paid about, well, partially paid. I know I spent a lot of money on this, including the other contributing factors, seeing as I did get this for Christmas. But I remember that in total it costed around £1,400, and then I get Minecraft Java on it, and I'm thinking, what the hell? I can't run shaders on this. This is outrageous. I spent so much money on this, and it can barely run about 100. Not FPS. I mean chunks wise. It can barely run about 15 chunks. Like my maximum on this was about 12, and then Tommy comes along and he says, "Oh yeah, you do realize that your settings are preventing you from using both of the GPUs?" And I was like, "The what?" Then I find out that, in fact, I mean, I can't show you guys right now because I'm not using show display because I'm on a laptop. I'm using game capture and that sort of thing to show what I'm doing right now, and basically we went into the task manager, looked at the performance stuff, and I realized that there was another GPU just sitting there not doing anything. It was running at 0%, just kicking back and relaxing. So we go through a few settings and we're able to get everything working, and now I have 48 chunks and unlimited frame rate. I mean, thinking about it, smooth lighting level. I can probably turn this up to the max now, can't I? Oh, 98. Is that the max you can go? Is it just going to freeze on me? No. Oh, jeez, they really weren't kidding when they said smooth lighting. That is... Ooh, that looks spectacular. Let's see how it looks at the tunnel. It's dark outside, isn't it? Okay. I can never get through there for some reason. Oh, wait, no, that's because it's like a... That's because it's a half-block gap. Of course I can't get through it. Okay, well, whatever the case, I suppose I should probably escape through this way. Yeah, but if we just go and look at this now... Yeah, shoot, that looks a lot smoother. I mean, damn, that's actually pretty neat. I mean, granted, you still have to see the outlines of the glass and all that, but for the most part, it's actually fairly neat. Oh, for the love of God. Where was I? Anyway. But yeah, I'm not sure whether he just got all of his information off of Google and YouTube, or who knows, maybe he knew it from, like, experience or whatever, because he does also have a tech channel, I believe. But whatever the case, he actually helps quite a lot, so I have to thank him for that, because now I can run very smoothly. In fact, I can get a light version of shaders, and although it won't be as smooth FPS wise, I can now do this. Yeah, granted it is still a bit laggy. I say a bit. Oh jeez, that is bright. Ooh. But just take a look at this now. This looks so much better. I mean, I still don't play with shaders that often, because the thing is, in all honesty, I do actually somewhat prefer the original vanilla textures, and this just seems a bit over the top in that aspect, but Jesus Christ, look at this. I mean, I guess it's only a few buildings, but look, you can... Hold on, I'll better go in first person for this, but you can see the timber shop. In fact, let's investigate some of these. like the interiors, they're actually pretty damn neat inside. Like it just looks so pretty. I mean, then we go into my music shop, and you've got. I mean, granted, it does look a bit dark in places, and obviously it's going to change a bit because I've got a torch in my hand, but I suppose I do want that, seeing as, like, some parts do look particularly dark. But, geez, in fact, hold on. If I just go in here for a sec, and I'm pretty sure if I can go into shaders options and go... Yeah, the lighting. Okay, I need to... wait, there's a fog option thing. Oh, yeah, there's a density thing for here, yeah. 70 ought to do the trick. Okay, yeah, I wasn't able to find a way to change the lighting and all that, but if I just go up here, let's say, then you've got this smooth fog in the distance that makes everything slowly fade into the fog, and although it's not the most smooth thing, I mean, you've got stuff like that, which is, just, what the hell? But for the most part, everything looks good, and, oh god, looking into the sunlight is not a good idea, just like in real life. But yeah, the shaders they actually work now, which is surprising. I mean, I tend to use the internal ones, because although they don't actually add, like, something that spectacular to the game, it can work on literally anything, and it just makes everything a little bit brighter. Like, it doesn't make things spectacular, but it doesn't darken anything or shade anything, but it does make everything a bit brighter, which can actually help when you're doing these little bits of things. Like, if I went into no shaders right now, this whole cave, well, I say cave, tunnel, that's what I've been building, I can't even remember the name of it, jeez, but this whole area would look a lot, well, not a lot, but you can see the difference. It'd look darker, and then you go on to things like, say, I don't know, just vibrant shaders, and it turns extremely dark in here, but then it's absolutely blindingly light outdoors, and yeah, that's actually kind of, it's actually kind of blinding in that respect, because I mean, if you just saw just then, that was actually kind of too bright for my liking. This is why I don't play on shaders regularly. It's more of just, hey, I'm gonna show so and so off, and it tends to work. For the most part, it tends to work, but I tend to keep it down to a minimum, because I genuinely prefer. Well, I just genuinely prefer vanilla textures in some aspects. Although I do sometimes like to play on just a waving plants shader, because it doesn't actually change anything other than the vegetation, and what that does is it just, well, obviously it just makes everything a bit wavy in the wind, and it looks quite smooth. It's not spectacular or anything, but it's just that little bit of detail that makes me smile. It genuinely just makes me smile. Honestly, it's kind of hard to get a smile out of a Gen Z nowadays. But hey, I mean, it achieves it, so that's what matters, I suppose. I suppose looking into the beauty of those small little touches. It's quite calming. Oh god, the haste has gone, hasn't it? Wait. Here. Yeah, okay. Round about here. Okay, well, let's just try and make the most of it whilst it still lasts in this bit. Okay, yeah. Oh, jeez, this is actually gonna take way longer than I thought. I'm probably gonna finish the rest off another time. Like, I don't know, really, the actual building and maybe finishing off that small bit up ahead. Because, to be honest, we've been doing this for about an hour and 15 minutes now, and in all honesty, this has actually been incredibly fun. I don't know how to explain this. I never seem to be able to, because I'm always in another world, or at least my head is, and the words that come out of my mouth seems to be an amalgamation. I am speaking way too quickly. An amalgamation of nothing. So it's nice to just slow down and have those little moments here and there, just with simple little bits of fun like this. I mean, people are saying, oh, the realm's dead, no one's ever gonna come on it again, and to that I say, whatever. I mean, sure, I paid for it, and it's annoying that, hey, that money might go to waste. I mean, it hasn't really, because, I mean, as long as at least one person other than me comes on the realm, then I suppose it will all be worth it, really. As in, like, keeps coming on the realm, not just like a one-time thing, then adios, I'm out of here. But, yeah, I suppose that's the thing with these. I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I'm not the best at talking, I've never been. But that doesn't stop me from doing the things I do, and even if there's a communication problem, or just, hell if I know, just even a simple... I'm trying to think of a good example now. I'd say, I don't know, say someone on the realm went deaf. I don't know, that's still a communication problem in a way, but whatever, just say someone went deaf or whatever. Sure, it'd be a real hazard, to say the least, and it's definitely bring everyone a bit down, but that's the joy of playing together on a realm. Like, you can never really get that bored. I mean, you can get bored of it after a while, but as long as there are people there around you, even if you're not playing and they're just talking over Discord whilst the others are playing, then you can still have fun, even if it isn't directly on the realm. Just those little obstacles can't hurt your experience. It's actually quite... I don't know how to explain it. It's... I really don't know how to explain it. That's the problem. That's what I've been trying to say this entire time. I cannot explain things. My communication skills are absolute crap, and even then, it still doesn't stop me. That's the thing. Even those little things, obstacles will get in your way, but they'll never fully stop you. And I feel as though with games like Minecraft, it highlights those problems, but it ignores them in that respect. But yeah, I think I am going to have to end the stream now, because I've gotten this far now. So yeah. Yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, I suppose. Yeah, this has really just been a one-off thing. I'm not really sure what you guys thought of it, but I've enjoyed it. Even if it was just digging for a long time, I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace out, gamers.